Hi everyone, in today's lesson we're going to talk more about u substitution. This time we're going to include trigonometry. So we want to take the integral of negative 40x times cosine of 5x squared plus 3 dx. So we know that we have to use u substitution because there is more than one term inside the parentheses. So that leads me to step one. We're going to let u equal the stuff that's inside the parentheses. So this one's actually really easy for you to tell what we're going to let u be. So again, we're going to use u, and it's going to be 5x to the squared plus 3. So u equals 5x squared plus 3. And just like we've been doing for the past couple of days, our second and third steps are going to be to find du and then solve for dx. So du is 10x. The derivative of 3 is nothing, but we took the derivative with respect to x, so we have to write dx. And then we're dividing both sides by 10x. And we get that du over 10x is equal to dx. So step 4 is plug u and dx into the integral and simplify. So we have our integral of negative 40x times cosine of u this time, and the dx is du over 10x. Then our last steps are integrate and plug the x's back in. So let's simplify this first. I know that I could divide the x's out. They will cancel. I also know that negative 40 divided by 10 will give me negative 4. So I want to integrate negative 4 cosine of u du. Now, you can pull the negative 4 out if you choose to do so. I'm not going to. So remember, we have sine, cos, negative sine, negative cos. So I'm going to treat this as just if it were negative cos. So if I have a negative cos, I know the integral means I have to go to the left. So the integral of negative cos is negative sine. So since I treated it like negative cos or negative 4 cos, the integral is actually going to be negative 4 sine of u and then plus c. And then the last and final step is to plug the u back in. Remember, we let u equal this 5x squared plus 3. So we have negative 4 sine of 5x squared plus 3, and then plus c. And that is your final answer. All right, let's take a look at example number 2. So example number 2 is going to be the exact same thing. I'm not going to write the steps on the side, I'm just going to do it. So the first thing we want to do is let u equal the stuff that's inside the parentheses. So x to the 5th minus 4. Then we're going to take the derivative of both sides. So du is the derivative of u, and 5x to the 4th dx is the derivative of the right side. And then we are dividing both sides by 5x to the 4th so that we can solve for dx. So dx is du over 5x to the 4th. Now we're going to go ahead and put the u and the dx back into our equation. So we have 20x to the 4th times secant squared of u, and then my dx is now du over 5x to the 4th. And we're going to simplify and integrate. So I have x to the 4ths that cancel. I know that 20 divided by 5 is 4. So I want to integrate 4 secant squared of u du. So you want to ask yourself, the derivative of what gives me secant squared? And you should be thinking tangent. So the answer is 4 tangent of u plus c. And don't forget, since we let u equal 5x x to the fifth minus 4, we have to plug that back in. So we have 4 tangent of x to the fifth minus 4, and then plus c. So that is my final answer. All right, I'd like you guys to try example number 3 and example number 4 for homework, and we will go over these in class tomorrow. All right, have a good night.